Gold Breakfast with James and Erika.
Hello, Andy the Milkman in Dagenham. Morning to you both. Not a bad day, he says, so far. You both had a good weekend. Did have a good weekend, I think.
Yeah.
You know, judging from things.
Too short, as always.
Well, there we go. It's the story of my life. Actually, no, it isn't.
You said it now.
So Mick Jagger is 67. We are celebrating. We're also asking, have you actually seen the Rolling Stones? I'd love to know your story. Hello to Roy in Southampton. He has. Hi, James. Hello, Erika. I first saw the Stones aged 10 back in the 60s, and I've seen every major tour they've done right the way up until their Bigger Bang tour in 2007. Great band. Keep on rocking.
Pat in Gillingham has been in touch too. She sent us a text to 80038. Hi, James and Erika. I haven't seen or met any of the Stones, but I did meet Mick Jagger's nan a few times. She was best friends with my first husband's nan.
There we go. Sue is in Portsmouth. Hello, Sue.
Hello there.
Now, you have met the Rolling Stones.
Yes, most of them over the years.
Wow. All right, now, I understand that you worked on Concorde.
Yes, that's right. I was cabin crew on Concorde for quite a long time.
So what were they like?
Quite quiet, most of them, actually. Charlie Watts was very quiet, Bill Wyman. Mick Jagger was very chatty. He was just lovely. I carried him more than once, probably 2 or 3 times to New York. But he's so thin, or he was then, very thin, and he walked to the loo. He walked down the aisle of the aircraft the way he danced, you know, when he used to dance and sing. He had sort of wobbly legs. It was weird. But he was quite brightly dressed as well. I think he had lime green trousers and a red shirt. You know, you couldn't not see him. He was
very, very cool.
After a nice weekend, you had a good one, didn't you?
I had a really good one, quite a busy one. Popped round yesterday to see one of the girls that I used to be at school with, Debbie, and her husband Tony in Pinner.
Yeah.
Because they've got 2 young kids, so I thought Sunday afternoon, they're bound to be out in the garden with the paddling pool, I'll pop round and say hi. I turned up, Mama opens the door and says, "Shh, you've got to be quiet, we're watching Toy Story." So I thought, oh good. So I went in, the kids were all excited about watching Toy Story 3, bouncing around like you wouldn't believe. I walked into the living room and I thought, that's not Toy Story 3. Hang on a second, how are you doing it? It's only just on at the cinema.
Yeah.
So I opened my mouth to say, but isn't this... It turned out it was Toy Story 1, but they'd managed to fool their 4- and 5-year-old, Gracie and Alfie, into thinking it was Toy Story 3 because they hadn't seen the first movie either. So I had to sit there and really pretend not to sort of know what was coming up next and going, oh, hang on a second, isn't this the bit? No. Erika's got to shut up and keep this game going that Toy Story 1 is actually
Do you know,
Toy
isn't that
Story
awful
3.
how parents lie to their kids?
That's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
You know the first thing that came into my mind? This is just the sort of thing James would do.
Gold Breakfast with James.